Hi everyone, this will be a short video on showing you guys how to install the reverse camera if you had bought the Android tablet for the Acura TSX to replace the radio. I'll be showing you guys how I run the wires, but you can find another way if you want. What I did is the first head of the cable, the yellow with the red tail, that'll be going up to the radio. I ran the cables through the driver leg side over here, and I ran it all the way along the under to the left side over here to the trim, and from there I run the cable all the way along the side of the door back here, and when I reach this side I just pull on the column so there's a little gap so I can run the cables back to the other side. And then once it goes through, you need to run through the rim over here all the way to the back, and from here behind you need to do like lower your seats. There will be this armrest over here for the back. The way to remove it, it'll be back down here. If we were to push on the seats on this side over here, there'll be a 10mm bolt that I can just unscrew, and once it's done you need to like pull on it, unclip it, and it should come right out. And from here, if you can see, I just run the cables back down here, down under this plastic cover to the back. And once in the trunk, I run the cables over the plastic covers over here, and I run along the other cables that goes to the trunk and the trunk lid all the way up here. And after you remove the felt over here, you can see the wires itself. The black one over here. So it'll be coming with two plugs, right? So it will be for the reverse camera itself. So this needs power to know when the car is in reverse. So I spliced it into the reverse bulb. So whenever it gets power, it powers the reverse camera itself. So it'll be two reds to the reds, the black for the ground. And that's all you need to wire. And for the reverse cam itself, you need to remove one of the license plate light to replace it. As you can see, you don't need to remove anything up front over here. Everything will be done under. This is where I found is like the light will be over here. So what you need to do on the back side is to reach on the right side of it. There will be a little clip that you need to push in and then slide out, because on the left side these little teeth that holds it. So pull, slide it out, and then once that's out, what you're gonna need to do, see how there's the black and red wires, you're gonna need to splice in the LEDs from the reverse camera itself. Unless you don't want any lights, but that's up to you. But if you want the two LEDs on both sides over here to light up, you're going to need to splice it in. You know, obviously the red with the red, the black with the black. And once that's in, you don't need to leave the light plugged in because it's going to draw electricity anyway. So if you unplug it, this is going to work anyway. So you don't need to keep this in the trunk. But if you do, you can just tuck it away. It won't bother anybody. It won't make any sound. So once again, the wires for the reverse cam plugs into this, and the heads, the cables that goes all the way to the front is spliced into the reverse bulb. It runs through the side of the door, both doors actually, all the way to the front. And when it's up front up here, you need to plug this into the Android tablet itself. It's gonna be very straightforward. So you're gonna need to plug the yellow to the yellow plug, so these two together, and the red wire over here will go to the one that says back. Mine's brown. I don't know what color yours will be, but you need to connect this one with the red one, and yellow, and then whenever you put on reverse, the camera should like appear, and it should work as it should. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments. But that'll be all for this video, and thank you for watching.